Hello guys, welcome to AMW Football. So let's talk about, at first we will talk about a little about our striker Victor Gyökeres. All documents have been exchanged, approved. Victor Gyökeres will travel to London in the next 24 hours to do his medical test, and then he will travel to Singapore that he will join with Arsenal teams and stuff. So it's a brilliant news. Finally we got our striker that we wanted so badly for so long. Victor Gyökeres, the Swedish goal machine, is finally a gunner of fantastic news. And now the bomba of today's transfer news. It's not about Victor Gyökeres, that saga is over. It's not about Benjamin Sesko, it's about Newcastle's Swedish striker, another Swedish striker, Alexander Isak. So I'm gonna read to you what Fabrizio Romano tweeted or X'd. I will read it, then we will talk about it in detail. So Fabrizio Romano said that Alexander Isak informed Newcastle he plans to explore move this summer. Isak didn't travel for the preseason tour as he's open on a new chapter of his career. Concrete option to leave Newcastle United this summer transfer window for Isak. He went on to say the striker remained a target for Liverpool this summer even after signing Hugo Ekitike. It depends on Newcastle. If Newcastle open the door to an exit and Liverpool sell Luis Diaz, the Red can send official bet after direct contact made 10 days ago to show a concrete interest. Isak not in concrete talks with Saudi club Al Hilal Sufor. Meanwhile, Newcastle have restarted looking at the top striker on the market with a move anticipated soon. Yeah guys, Alexander Isak told Newcastle he wants to leave. That's a big news. So my question to you guys is, should Arsenal enter into the Alexander Isak's race? Should Arsenal make a bet for Alexander Isak? That's a question I want to know from you guys. Let me know in the comment what you think. In my opinion, and my personal opinion, absolutely no. We got our striker, Victor Gyökeres. And what happens if we enter and if we sign Isak? What happens to Victor Gyökeres? He's coming to be a top guy, to be the main guy at Arsenal. And if we sign Alexander Isak, what happens then? So, my opinion, I think no, we got our striker. Our focus should be on the left side. I want Arsenal to focus on. If we get someone like Iberucheze or Rodrigo, I will be so happy with the transfer window. We don't need Alexander Isak at this point to spend £150 million. He's not going. Newcastle is not letting him for a cheap. And Alexander Isak will demand a high wages of 300k per week. Let's face it, Kai Havertz is on 270, and Jesus, he has over 200k a week. So adding Alexander Isak, that's a big. I don't think that's going to happen, and we need to focus on the left side more because Bukayo Saka is playing on the right side. No one can replace him. We got a striker, brilliant. He is scoring goals. And for Sweden, Alexander Isak is not the main guy. is Victor Gyökeres. He is playing up top for Sweden. And Alexander Isak, a fantastic player. I really want him an Arsenal shirt. But he also has a history of injuries. He can't play full 90 minutes. I hardly see Alexander Isak play full 90 minutes last season. It was so hard because he can't. 70 minutes minimum he can play. And we don't need Alexander Isak at this stage, just since we got with Gyökeres. And we have to focus on the left side. We have to get a top quality player there, and I'll be happy with that. Yeah, Alexander Isak, incredible player. He can score goals, and if he joins Liverpool, he will be. What happens to Hugo Ekitike when Liverpool spent 95 million on a player? He's going to be start on the bench. No, what happens, I don't know. And I'm going to give you an example why I don't want Alexander Isak at Arsenal at this stage. Let's talk about Real Madrid, the Galactico, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vini, Bellingham. Last season they got cooked by Arsenal. They got destroyed at the Club World Cup by PSG. And before that, PSG, they got all the superstars like Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. And they didn't win the Champions League. They were pushing. PSG built to win the Champions League, but they didn't. Now they sold all the players. So I mean, sold all of them left for free. So they built a squad, a team, not individual superstars like Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Desire Doué, and they won the Champions League. So, in my opinion, we have to build a squad, we have to build a team, not a Galactico, not a superstars team. And that's in front of our eyes as the two biggest examples in Real Madrid and PSG, when they have all the superstars but they didn't win anything. Barcelona last season won the La Liga despite Real Madrid having all the superstars. Barcelona won it by Lamine Yamal, 17-year-old, Lewandowski, 37-year-old, and Rafinha, who Barcelona wanted to sell. But they won the La Liga, they won a treble, by the way. So, in my opinion, no Alexander Isak. We should focus on the left side. And let me know what you think about Alexander Isak's. Should Arsenal bet for him? Should Arsenal go for him or not? Let me know in the comment. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and I'll see you soon. And the bomber of the day, Alexander Isak, told Newcastle he wants to leave this summer transfer window. Where he will end up, let me know in the comment. And I'll see you soon, guys.